What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have a decibel reader because we're going to take the Fireblade to install the headers on this bike. So I'm gonna read it. I'll probably do it like right here and see the before and after. This is a cold start with just a slip-on, and we'll see after if there's a difference or not. Alright, let's hold it right here. I think that's too close, but whatever. I think that's what it peaked at. Now it's obviously idling too loud, everything is shaking. I wanted to kind of like calm down a little bit. Let me put my glove on, like warm up, and then see after. Yes, it's already like quieting down a little bit. Just turn off the lights. But yeah, this bike, if you guys didn't know, is similar to the M1000RR. The cats and everything are welded to the header, so it's all like one piece, and then you just have a slip-on. So the slip-on, I'm very surprised how much louder this one is. But the bike is still very restricted, and we still have the stainless steel headers and cats and everything. Alright, now. So about 114. 115 kind of idles up and down. Let's just take 115 as an average. I think it already has idled down. Yeah, let's just do 115. Alright, back on the Fireblade. Today's exciting. I know, when I first got this bike, I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna keep the exhaust stock because it comes with a nice tone, it comes with an acro already, you know, keep everything, maybe do headers on this bike. And then I got excited and ended up getting an SC Projects exhaust. And then after that, I was like, I don't know what to do. I want it to be a little bit louder, let me try it out. So I ended up getting an SC for her. Ended up getting an SC Projects exhaust on it, and I completely fell in love with the way it sounds. I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm going back. And then I was like, you know what, it sounds good enough. You guys can hear it, it sounds amazing. And then, you know, like, I saw how fast and powerful this bike is. And since, as I told you guys, this bike has the headers and kind of like the Y pipe, the mid pipe are welded together into one piece. And so it's pretty much just the headers all the way down, and then you get a little slip-on all the way in the end. That's pretty much it. So yeah, it's pretty much just like those two pieces, and I definitely wanted to kind of unlock the full potential of this bike, because when I do get the headers, obviously since there's no cats, it's better airflow. We're gonna go from stainless steel also to titanium, so you know, there's weight savings, there's better airflow. I'm gonna put a new map on it since the, you know, the airflow is different, so the air to fuel ratio is improved on it. So like, I'm gonna be gaining a good amount of horsepower. I think it claims like about 10 to 15 horsepower extra just because of the headers. That's a crazy amount. This bike is already like crazy fast, so I can't even imagine that. But obviously I'm very excited to try it out. And yeah, I want to see how much of a difference it makes. The only thing that I kind of don't want to change is the sound of the bike. In my opinion, this is one of the best sounding bikes, which is, I know I'm saying that, and I literally rode the RSV4 and I said that about that bike. That bike is a very different sound. It's still, the RSV4 in general is like a better sounding bike, but this, for like a regular inline engine, it sounds so crazy. It has such a nice raspy tone to it, which is why I want to hear it in full potential with a full titanium exhaust system. And what better exhaust than C Projects. Now obviously we're going to be doing a pure sound video and all of that, and my first ride with the new full headers and everything later, but I just kind of wanted to ride and explain to you guys. It's a nice pretty sunset, and I definitely, mainly I wanted to like measure out the decibel reader before, and we saw it was around like 122, I believe it peaked at, and when it kind of idled down, warmed up, it was around like 115-ish. So I'm curious to see how much louder, or if it's going to be any louder, because usually from my experience, like with exhaust, I feel like stainless steel has more of a raspy sound, which I like, and this bike does sound raspy. So I wonder if getting like the titanium headers and deleting the cats are going to give it more of a like, kind of like a flat sound, like a whoosh, you know, because that's kind of like how my M1000 RR sounds like with the full titanium SC exhaust system. The M1000 sounds absolutely amazing, but that bike completely sounds different in general, so that's why I'm like a little bit not sure like how much it's going to change the sound. I'm just like, pretty much I'm very curious, and I'm in the same page as you guys. The job is going to take about like 2 to 3 hours. I didn't want to deal with it on this bike, to be honest, because I've never worked on Hondas. I'm pretty sure it's nothing too complicated, but I just want it to be like kind of like done professionally. And plus, I can't be doing much work in my garage anymore. It's like so packed in there that I literally like barely have any room. So I figured I'd just like take it to the shop and get it done over there, and so I can film a video also, kind of like writing it after that and filming kind of like the first impressions and reactions. I will weigh, I don't know, maybe I'll do like a weight difference too between, I'll definitely weigh the stock ones. I'm pretty sure the headers that I got, you got like the weight on them online, but I'll weigh the stock ones for sure, and because I'm curious to see how much weight saving I'm getting, because honestly the cat on this bike and the resonator is almost non-existent. It's like very small and it's a very interesting position, but like I can even tell because I have the titanium slip-on, as I was telling you guys. It's the same thing that's on my M1000 RR and my RSV4, and both of those, like you can still see the color changing, like all the blue and all that, probably because of the better airflow, so the exhaust system heats up better. But since this still has the cats and everything, I don't think it's getting like the full potential, you know? It's not getting heated up properly and all that. The bike is idling a little too loud, if you guys can see. Like the bike is at 180 right now. It's idling like, oh, we are in neutral. See, sometimes it cools down like this. Now it's around like 15, which isn't bad. But before that, like, this is where it should idle at, but sometimes it idles close to like 2,000, which is a little too much. It just sounds like I'm a little bit on the throttle. So I asked Troy from Brent Tuning to kind of like adjust that for me with the new tune that I'm going to be getting with the headers. See, like right now it's idling too loud. Like see, it's at around like 18, 19, which is very weird, because I'm like, why is it was just idling lower like back then. Yeah, I don't know, see, it doesn't sound bad. I like it, but it just doesn't sound right, you know what I mean? It sounds exactly like a chopper, like when a helicopter is flying over you. It's so funny. But yeah, I really like the sound of this bike. It just has such a nice tone. Just wanted to get one last pull in before we change the exhaust. I'll do one more. But yeah, I'm super excited to like kind of unlock the full potential of this bike. Besides that, I don't think I'll even be doing like much more to this bike. I feel like it's pretty complete already. I did a lot of things like pretty fast on it. Yeah, the main thing is the headers and the new tune and everything. I already got velocity stacks and then air filter. I do want to add some carbon fiber, just a little bit, but I'm not sure about it because, you know, the fitment on this bike is so nice, and you know, carbon fiber, it never is a clean fitment, so I'm not sure if I want to like mess with that at all, because the bike does look good as is. I forgot to do that one last pull. I got a video instead. But yeah, I think this is like one of the loudest and nicest tones in a bike, which I never saw coming. And like as I said, this Honda keeps like getting me off guard because I'm like, I didn't expect it to sound as good, I didn't expect it to feel as good or be as fast. I just got it because I thought it like looks cool, and on paper the stats were like crazy. So yeah, I'm excited for this bike, and then it should be complete. It is getting a little bit of color finally. Hopefully it's going to be getting more color with the headers. So yeah, it's gonna be those titanium headers with that SC slip on. Let's see, because yeah, all the cats and everything on this bike are down here. So this is just a muffler. So I'm excited to see how it sounds and feels fully unlocked. Alright, I'll end this video here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Just kind of wanted to talk about the bike, the exhaust, the plans for it. The two things that I would do for it that I haven't done yet is some carbon fiber. Like I want to do this piece right here, which I know the fitment on this is going to be horrible. That's why I'm not sure about it. This right here, this piece right here, I definitely want to do this one. I might just do this one, and I believe that's it. Like maybe this one right here. Yeah, this one as well. I'm not going to change this, that's red. I'm not going to change the front fender because, you know, I want to keep this bike kind of colorful. Most of my other bikes are mainly carbon with the little touch-ups. This one we're doing a little different, just like how I kept the Aprilia mainly black and just touches of carbon. I might do that to this one. So just little pieces here and there. Already has the carbon rear hugger and chain guard. So yeah, maybe some engine covers in carbon, that would be really cool as well. But yeah, that is pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Comment, let me know in the comments below. Do you guys think it's gonna be too loud? Because 120 decibels is already like crazy loud. Even 100, like 120 something, 115, just like idling. So imagine when you're like revving. All right, peace out and ride safe, guys.